Okay, so now that you've taken a look at some of the things that wikis can do, here's just another wiki that I've made that I made for a high school class that I was using. So again, I have a page for each one of the periods that I taught. I have fantastic vocabulary handouts. So a big component of the school system I was in is that the kids had to learn root words and vocabulary words every week. So all of that's posted here. And I just post them one at a time as the kids went through them. Again, I have To Kill a Mockingbird again, and I stole a lot of this, a lot of what you see here from my 8th grade page. And that's what's nice about wikis is that, with a little bit of work, you can interconnect the text and things. So if we click on the home page and we go to edit, it'll bring up this screen. Now, there's two ways that you can edit your wiki. You can either go with the visual editor, which is, it'll show you exactly what the page looks like. So what you see is what you get. Or the way that I like to do it is with the WikiText editor, just because I think looking at this kind of a screen is much easier. Now, the great thing about this is that other people have their wikis open. And because they're open, you can go into this editing function and take something from the wiki. So let's say that I want to take this, I want to take the banner and put it on another page. All I have to do is copy it, just hit save here, and then I'll go over to over to my pages and files setting here on the left, and I'll say I want to create a new page. And I give my page a name, and then I just hit create. And boom, opens right up with the page. And all I have to do is hit Control V and paste in my text. And then I hit save, and it pops right up. So I can change this picture. I can put a new picture in it, and it's actually very simple to do that. I'll show you how to do that right now. So what I've done now is I've gone and I've typed in Stonehill Stingray because that's clearly the school that I'm working for, and I want to change out the picture on my Middletown page with a picture for Stonehill Stingrays. All I have to do is go to copy image URL, and then come back here, and where I have my image, I just take this out all the way up to the width, and I hit paste. Okay, so now I have my new image right here with the Stonehill emblem, and then I'll go ahead and hit preview and see if it came through. So it didn't come through, so I need to do a little bit of work to make sure that I've loaded the file properly. Here's one of the really nice parts about a wiki. So as you just saw, my picture wouldn't load. So what I can do is I can go back to another page, look at the code that they have in for their picture, which is right here, because it's a GIF file, and I can compare that to the code that I have. So we click back here on my page, and you'll notice that there's an extra HTTP. So all I should have to do is get rid of that, and then hit preview, and then my Stonehill Stingrays is right there. I can go back to continue editing and change the text for the welcome to the class wiki. I can change my blog spot here. So again, there's just a lot of different options for how to load things, and you can look at other people's text to figure out how to do that. To incorporate things. So if you wanted to do the image here like I have it, you can just go to another wiki, look at their code, go to the WikiText editor function, highlight the code that you're looking for, bring it onto another page, and just plop it right down there. We can also go into edit, and if you don't like where the picture is, you can always move it to the center or to the right. So you just go to where it says align in the text editor function and type in center, because that's where we'd like to put our image, and then just hit save. So again, the great thing about the wikis is that other people have already done the work for you. All you have to do is change their code around a little bit, and if that doesn't seem like something that's scary to you, then maybe the wiki is how you want to set up your classroom. So that's how you add in a wiki. That's kind of how you work with the text editor. There's plenty of websites that I'll post here, and there's a few more videos coming up that I'll show you on just some of the different things that you could do with a wiki if you wanted to.